Welcome to Melissa is a Dork. I'm Melissa, and I'm a dork.
All these end users calling, filling up the queues with issues and problems.
Today on Melissa is a Dork, we're going to do a follow-up episode of the jailbreaking episode I did with Steve Hofstetter, where I teach him how to jailbreak an iPhone 6 using Pangu on the version of 9.3.3. And if you didn't get to catch that and you want to know how to jailbreak your phone, I recommend going into the playlist or my uploads and checking out that video. There's a couple of things that you're going to need to know to do right after you jailbreak, such as changing the root password. Also, I'm going to teach you a couple of cool little tricks of how you can do some customizations like themes on your phone. Mind you, I cannot theme. I am not a graphic designer. I don't know how to do any sort of really cool stuff, but I do like to customize, and this is part of the reason I jailbreak. So I'll show you how to do at least changing of the app icons. A few main tweaks that we're going to talk about is M-Terminal, iFile, M&A, and then there's a desktop software called iPhoneBox. So you're going to need all of those, plus Apple File Conduit too. Alright, so let's begin jailbreaking! Let's begin by opening Cydia. Once we're in, we're going to go and find the search button at the bottom and type in M-Terminal. M-Terminal works just like the terminal on your computer. You use command line, and this is what we're going to use to change our user and root password. So once you get out of this, open up M-Terminal, and you're going to type in PASSWD, and this is going to change our user password. The default password is Alpine, A-L-P-I-N-E. Type that in. And it's going to ask you for a new password, and you put in the password twice. Now we're going to change the root password. Type in SU space ROOT, and then it's going to ask you for the password. Again, default is Alpine. Again, you'll type in PASSWD, and you're going to change the password to whatever you want, and it'll ask you to repeat. The next thing we're going to download is iFile. It's a package you do have to purchase, but I highly recommend it. I think it's great to be able to access the files and folder system within the iPhone. There are applications you can use on your desktop if it's tethered, where you can obviously do the same, but iFile is great to just be able to access things right on your phone. And this is what it looks like. So back in Cydia, we're back in search, and we're typing in Apple File Conduit 2. This tweak is actually necessary for when we're using iPhoneBox later when we do theming, because it will allow us to be able to access the root files and folders within our iPhone. Okay, back to Cydia, back to search. We're going to type in fake carrier. Now mind you, sometimes when you are typing in, it's not going to always show you all the results as you're typing, so you're going to have to hit search when you know what the name of the product is. Once you install this one's a really fun one. You go in, and this is where you can actually change, instead of it saying Verizon or AT&T or whatever your service provider is, you can actually call it whatever you want. Of course, I changed mine to Cray, and then you hit set, and boom, if you see up at the top, it has changed. Now download iPhoneBox from the internet. Once you have it, we're going to open it up, sync it to your phone, and go to the raw file systems. Once you're in there, we start our theming process. Go into applications and find the app that you first want to change the icon to. In this case, I'm choosing the App Store. Once I'm inside, I'm going to info.plist, and you're going to go down to where it says bundle carrier. If it's a stock icon, it would say com.apple. whatever the app is. You want to make sure that you copy that perfectly. This is important for when we want to change our app icons. Once we close out of this, we're then going to go into the library folder. That is where we're going to find our theme folder. Once you open up themes, you'll see already that I have this done, but what you're going to do is you're going to create a folder called mytheme.theme or yourthemes.theme or whatever you want to name it, .theme. So you know that that's where your theme stuff is going to go. Once inside, you want to create another folder called icon bundles. Then you're going to take whatever picture that you have, .png that you have, and make sure that you get it to the correct size. And then you're going to rename it exactly what you found in that carrier bundle. So if it's for the App Store, it'd be com.apple. Capital A P P capital STORE -large.png. Very important to keep that the same. Now back to Cydia, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna download one more fun app. It's called Anemone. I'm probably pronouncing it horribly. Anyway, once you download that, that's gonna be your way. It's kind of like the old Winterboard, but now that Winterboard's not up to date, this is what we use in order to be able to make our themes actually work on the phone. So it's pretty cool. So once you open it, you click whatever you named your theme and hit apply. And look, see, you can see it right there on the preview and back on the beginning of the phone, and see? My App Store app has changed and my Mail app has changed. Like I mentioned before, I'm definitely not a graphic designer, but I do like to customize my phone the way I want. And it's a little bit busy, but here's what it can look like when I've done 90% of my app icons with all my favorite pictures. You don't have to do it exactly as I do, or if you're super skilled in art, you can make it uber beautiful. And if not, the best part is there's people out there who literally, that's what they do. They make amazing themes. Thanks for watching Melissa is a Dork. If you like, click that little subscribe button and you'll get notifications for when the next episode comes out. And be sure to share. Thanks. Bye.
All these end users calling, filling up the queues with issues and problems. Issues, it says that his computer's crawling, the internet's slow and he can't do his blogging. Another one.